Hi, my subscribers. It's me again, and I just really want to talk about the big news that has happened in my life lately. This is like something so altering. It's my first body modification. Well, not really to become a cat. I guess it's more bunny-like in appearance. I need to. Well, talking about body modifications, I should fix my hairline, but maybe. But the first thing I got altered of my physical appearance is my teeth. In previous videos, I guess you could have seen the gap, but now I fixed it, which I'm kind of like sad and a bit annoyed about because I really didn't need to fix it. It was perfect. But now that I've changed it, I feel very it's bittersweet really because I've noticed many people do have the gap besides me, and there's nothing wrong with having a gap in your visage, as they say. But I felt it was very. I've always had a very toxic. Well, not toxic. A very bipolar relationship with my gap. I used to hate it. I was like, oh, it's ugly. I'll never be a cover girl or whatever. But now that I fixed it, I do miss it. I really do because I feel that was like a very defining characteristic of me. It was like, oh, look, this person has a gap tooth. Wow. I know it's not much, but it's like what I use to describe myself. When I think of myself, I think of raggedy hair, body odor, and that gap tooth. And I feel like the gap tooth was like a very, just like, I guess the right word is whimsical. I felt very whimsical with it, like a little hobgoblin. But now I don't have it, and it makes me feel sad because I don't think of myself as I used to hate it so much. It was like the thing I hated the most about me. I'm like, oh no, I wouldn't smile, I wouldn't do anything. But now that I smile, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't be smiling. I'm not that pretty. And it really brings forth all these ideas that I thought before. I originally wanted to get my nose cut off so I can look more like a cat. I think my ears kind of pointed so it can look kind of elfish. I know for a fact I can never look like a biological cat, but I could at least try to look like a cat sprite thing. But now I'm like, maybe I don't wanna because I maybe I could also get getting the teeth, well, the gap filled was just basically from using a little liquid that they use to cover your cavities. But maybe they can use it on my teeth and make them longer, like my little canines. Well, my felines, because I'm a cat. Remember, I'm not a dog. That would be cool. But at the same time, with this Miss Rona thing happening, no one sees my face. No one does except in Snapchat, and even then I don't really use Snapchat anymore because I feel it's like Snapchat in itself is not very authentic. And I'm a very authentic person, as you can tell. This is the way I go to work. This is the way I go to the mall. This is the way I go to my drug dealers. This is how I dress up every single day. So now that my, I don't want to say costume because I am a cat, but my cat costume is kind of altering, and my literal body are kind of morphing into one. It's kind of scary. I don't really see myself fully going through in this cat transition because it's kind of it's intimidating. Let's be real. If someone just getting your cartilage removed from your ear and then placing it up here and then forming it into a triangle seems plausible, but at the same time, would it work? This, it's okay because it's a little gap. I'm thinking about the long run, when I'm gonna fix my nose or my ears. Oh, and by the way, if you guys are wondering what's up with the skin, I got a suntan. Maybe you can't see. Oh god, I look like Uncle Toucan, but I did get a suntan, and I really like it because I love when suntans peel, and then they flake, and then you get peel it off. That's a really good experience. But back to the cat transition thing. Tops, what I can see myself doing is getting whiskers and rounding my face out. But that requires money, so I see that like in the next 30 to 40 years or so. But like, well, like at the same time, I don't know where technology and like the medicine will help other kin people. Like, for all you know, in like the next 20 years, you can like transmit your mind into a cat body, and that'll be like done. And maybe all these little body modifications that I'm doing are like very pointless. But I have been changing the way I eat too. Like, I don't drink milk anymore because cats really don't drink milk. That's like a very misconception. So I've been basically eating raw chicken, raw salmon, and like a bit of veggies here and there. But like realistically, I need to stop that too because cats don't eat veggies. And water. Oh, I'm water out of the hose because cats prefer moving water, just so everyone knows. And like, I really, really, really look forward to becoming more of a cat, but I also have to be honest with myself and with all you subscribers that being a cat is a little bit intimidating. Like, I still haven't got used to walking on all fours, and I think that's gonna be an issue because, like, especially in AC, literally Arizona, like literally Phoenix, literally the Devil's Oven, literally Cactus Valley, it is like really hot walking on pavement, and like especially with your problems. Like, I have never done like hard work in my life. Look, like I'm sweating right now, and I have the fan on for like what, 2 minutes. Like it's gonna be like really hard, like getting it all callousy, just so I can walk on the pavement. That's gonna be an issue as well. And like another thing with tail, like I have no idea, like no really notion of how they're even gonna get the tail on me. Like normally I thought it was just gonna be like, oh, here's like no, because I thought they were just gonna like remove skin and add it there, but like I don't see it either. Like I guess I can wear a prosthetic tail, but like what's the fun in that? I would rather have like a real tail that I can just like fling around, and that's it. I really want to upload more regularly as well because I have a lot to say and a lot to do and a lot to feel and a lot to think about. But if there's any other kin out there who is also a cat, or even like a dog, I guess we have the same body structure pretty much, I would love to hear your feedback and what you do different.